this U13 AA matchup featuring the Lasalle, Lachine, Verdun, Westmount, Leach, and the Express de Suroit. Indeed, the Suroit are back. Starting tenders for the Suroit out of St. Martin, Charles-Olivier Montcalm, and it's taken back by the Express. And back they come in into Leafs territory. That's Zach Peruzzi behind the net. Not to be confused, of course, with the NHL star Zach Parise. Taken back by Justin Latrell. Sent it back to the point, kept in by the Express, and now picked up and played up the center. And away come the Leafs, breaking back in. This is FX Boucher. Turned it over, did the Suroit. A centering feed out in front. Montcalm looked at it, but did not have to make the stop. And the Suroit come back to center ice. There's a lot of room up there for Paul. He shoots one, caught, and that'll be held. And they're going to keep play going. All right, here we go. First minute gone by in this one. And the puck comes up to the point. Ruwadijayani Daibo out of Ganawagi, 13, kept it alive. There's a wrister. Patted down in front, and it's sent just wide. Nathaniel Hutchings out of Mercier, the defenseman, played it up. Or out of Chateauguay, sorry. Daibo brings it in. Slap shot. That won't hit the target. A rebound comes out the other side. Kept alive by Nathaniel Lacroix. He's out of Mercier, 25 in black. And it's stolen. Chipping call coming up, and we have the game's first penalty. Keaton Craig, the impressive winger out of Huntington, comes in and draws a penalty, and we have our game's first power play, and that'll go for the Suroit. This line got a lot going right there. Daibo on the line alongside Keaton Craig and Latriel. Craig gets set to take the draw. Of course, he the leading scorer for Huntington last season. Hang on a second, we have a 6-minute power play up there. That's not quite going to be the case. That might be a case of wishful thinking there. Back on the back end, we have Hutchings and Naomi Blondin out of St. Martin on the point. Another St. Martin player in goal, and that is Charles-Olivier Montcalm, 31 in black. And the Leafs, meanwhile, over here with a late change, and they got caught with their heads in the cookie jar. Go for it, baby. Yes, my daughter has made the trip, Little by the water, joining me. She's to my right. And now there's 0 minutes on the penalty. 2 hands on that stick. 2 hands on that stick. I think they need 2 hands on those scoreboard buttons. Okay. I think, oh no! The scoreboard disappeared. There we go. 13:31. Remaining in period 1. This, you know what? I've so been there, and I was there during a Condors game way back when, so I know this isn't very funny. It'll be funny once everything's up there. All because a penalty was taken. Nathan Lacroix on the far wing. Keaton Craig at center. Ruwadijayani Daibo on the near side on the wing. Hutchings, as well as Naomi Blondin on defense. Hutchings out of Chateauguay, Blondin out of St. Martin, Beauharnois. What's amazing is if we look back at all the games we've filmed over the years, literally every single kid on this roster is in our archive somewhere, because this has been like the core age where we started way back in 2016. By the way, you can join us for our anniversary. It's the 6th anniversary of Baby Blue Memories on Wednesday, October 19th. All the way back on October 19th, 2016 is when we started. Vincent Landry getting set to face the Chateauguay power play, or Suroit power play. And the Express de Suroit have returned. Last year, the rules, only 2 out-of-towners could play for a double-letter team. That's why you've seen a lot of players from Mercier register for Chateauguay, Chateauguay register in Mercier, Kahnawake Ronan register in Chateauguay, and so on, because of those limited roster spots. But it's good to have the Express back, and we'll see if this train keeps rolling now. Oh no, the penalty's back down to 0. Yay. We're gonna take a pause from the cause until they figure this out. Wait, they might figure it out now. Okay, never mind. We'll be right back. All right, literally just as soon as I went off air, they ended up getting it right. Craig lost the draw. Craig up back on the forecheck. He slammed it off of Lacroix's leg, and it's brought back out to center ice by Blondet. Leafs on a change. Lacroix couldn't get it by the defenseman, Alec Martin. There's a nice pass, and Craig, that pass handcuffed him, and it's shot back into the Suroit zone. Hutchings back to get it for Suroit. Up the left wing to Daibo. Broken up by Craig, the center, and Craig gets it over to Lacroix. Lacroix lifts one up to center ice, deflected in by Craig, and that's shot out of the zone. William Boisvert out of Chateauguay, the defenseman, has come on. Boisvert swings one up to center ice. Mathis Boyer, also out of Chateauguay, comes in. Boyer trying to turn on the Jets, and he had it knocked away. Boisvert sends it across. Kason Moses lets it go, and that's off the mark. A rebound picked up by the Leafs, sent out of the zone, and that is knocked down, but not before it gets out to center ice. Boisvert up to Boyer. Boyer and Hagen McManus out of Chateauguay, both of them, and there's a shot that whistles high and over the top of the goal. Kason Moses knocks it down. Boyer brings it back into the Leafs zone. Boyer out in front. And that one is stopped. Big save by Landry. There's a drive by Kaysen. That skips wide of the target. And it's cleared out of the zone. Hagen McManus, the captain of this team. And it's taken by Moses. He had it skip off of his stick. And Kaysen looks up ice, gets it over to the wing, back into the middle of the zone end. And the Leafs clear it out of the zone. And that will pretty much do it for the Suroit power play. One shot on goal on the man advantage for the Express, and both teams are back to full strength 5-on-5. It's brought back behind the goal. Poking at it was Moses, the defenseman. And it's shot out of the zone, and it'll ricochet into the Leafs' end. Verdun, Westmount, Lachine, Lasalle, VLL, WVLL, that's what their acronym is. Stolen back by the Suroit. McManus, sorry, that's Peruzzi. He got spun out. Peruzzi back up on the high hash marks. Peruzzi couldn't get a shot away, and it's turned back, and away come the Leafs. 10:45 to go in this first period. Brought back in by VMLL. A shot hit the near side of the post, and it ricochets back out to center ice. Peruzzi after it, as is Latriel out of Mercier, 44 in black. Drop back to the point. Here's a wrister. Blocker save by Molcam, and a rebound skips wide of the goal. Wraparound try, comes out in front. And it's intercepted, and away come the Suroit. And that pass is intercepted by the Leafs and banked out of the zone and out of play to center ice. Actually, it stung it, stayed in play. Peruzzi knocks his man over. Suroit needs a change. And shot back behind the goal. Arakweyesu Paul One of three Kahnawake on this team. First half of a doubleheader here. Bantam double A's are next. Intercepted and shot back in, where Nathaniel Hutchings will have to come after it. Hutchings got trapped along the near side, played it up, and it's picked up. And there's a collision at center ice. Lacroix lost his balance, shot back into the Suroit zone. Delayed icing coming up, and play is halted with 9:26 to go in period number 1. Face off to the left of the Leafs zone. Keaton Craig out of Huntington, Nathan Lacroix out of Mercy, Ruadzidziani Daibo out of Kahnawake, Londe out of Saint Martin. 5 different communities represented on this line, with Hutchings out of Chateauguay, who bangs one up. The Leafs hold it and look to break out. Blonde came up to pinch, and it gets by her and shot back down, and now it'll go into the Leafs end of the ice. Icing called with 8:59 remaining here in period number 1. And again, our next game is also the Westmount, Verdun, Lasalle, Lachine Leafs. Of course, that'll be a Bantam AA matchup. Face off to the left of the Suroit goal. It's won by the Leafs, but now the Express pick it up. Knocked down. McManus going after it, as is Elodie Hebert, 57, also out of Saint Martin Bahornois. Moses kept it alive and shot it back in behind the Leafs goal. McManus going after the puck. And the Leafs. That pass is picked off. Good read. Brought back in by Mathis Boyer. Boyer on his strong side, plays it back to the point. Casey Moses has time, doesn't let it go. Boyvert couldn't handle the pass, and he has to shoot it back in, and the Suroit need to tag up. 8:14 to go here in the first. Pass out in front. Boyer with the steal. Boyer trying to get it over, and that pass is picked off. He was losing his balance. Boyvert, the defenseman, intercepts. Plays it back to an open wing. Intercepted, and 2 Suroit are trapped. But Casey Moses does keep it alive and shoot it in back behind the Leafs zone. Halfway through this first period, no score. Boyer crashing the party. Banged off the wall. Moses again goes after it and uses his reach, and he plays it back behind the Leafs goal. Good pressure by this line. A pass hits the back of the goal. McManus back behind the net for Boyer. Hebert goes to the front of the goal. Boyer picks it up. Boyer trapped. And McManus now has it. McManus sends it back deep for Boyer. Boyer out in front. Hebert got tied up. And Moses tried to pinch in. And it's a one-on-one with Kaysen coming back. The Leafs at the end of his shift, though. Kaysen Moses plays it back around the horn for Justin Luttrell, 44 out of Mercier for the Suroit. And a lead pass hits Logan Major out of Chateauguay. Major got spun out. Good keep by Peruzzi. He's out of Saint Martin, or Bahornois. There's a pass on the far side. Paul one-on-one. There's a shot. That won't hit the top of the goal. That was Claudio Taruti Rossi on the shot. Comes back to the point. There's a wrister. Knocked down. Molcan the save. He's got the rebound and swept out of there at the last instant. That was Colton Budzik who saved the goal and kept this game scoreless in the pass too far. It misses. Major icing against the Express with 6:24 remaining here in the first. A couple of really good opportunities. Molcam makes 2 great stops. The third chance goes through him and it just straddles the line before Colton Budzik, the defenseman, saves it and shoots it away from danger. Off the draw, it's won by the Leafs and played out to neutral ice. And back come the Leafs. bringing the puck into Suroit territory. Centering feed got broken up. Comes out in front, point blank chance. Molcom the save. He got a piece of that with, it looks like the top part of the stick. Craig couldn't poke it out. A centering feed broken up, and Daibo picks it up. Ruadjijiani Daibo coming in. Daibo has a look, and his wrister won't hit the target. And Blondin pinching in. Puck got by her. Daibo takes her place on the blue line. 2-on-2. A wrister. Molcom the save. A rebound swept away. Ruadjijiani Daibo chipping it in. Daibo lets a slapper go. That's blocked it aside. Lacroix bumped. And it's passed up the center ice. Moses in the middle. McManus couldn't handle the puck. And they need a change with the Express. Boisvert had it knocked away, got back from McManus, and now Moses picks it up in his own territory. Backhands one up the near side, intercepted. Moses using his reach, and he's got plenty of it. Tallest player on this team from my eyes. I think there's never been a time where he hasn't been the tallest player. Intercepted. McManus gets one up. Hebert. And her pass misses McManus. McManus picks one up and chips it back behind the goal. Hebert goes after it. Hebert being played by Dario Moretti of the Leafs. And Boyer doing a good job of keeping this play alive. Mathis Boyer. Moses. Puck on edge. Kaysen just drives it to the far corner. Tried to get it there. And now it's intercepted by the Leafs. 2-on-2. Centering pass. And they tried to spring the man ahead. But the pass was just a bit too slow, and Kaysen Moses just got enough of it with the stick to slow it down and prevent a breakaway opportunity. Puck trapped at the point. Moses skips it out. And the Express need a change. They'll shoot it in. Good job by Boisvert clearing the puck into Leafs territory. 3:40 to go in the opening period. No score. Pass nearly intercepted, and it's cleared out. Peruzzi 28 after the puck. It gets by Arukwayesu Paul. Icing waved, and it's sent around the horn by number 7 in black. Of course, Paul out of Ganawage. It's poked up to the high slot, and possession is gathered by Justin Latriel. Latriel moves in. Latriel out in front, and that pass just missed Major. Bolduc has to come back as the Leafs get in and shoot the puck into Suroit territory. 3 minutes to go in the first. Intercepted, comes out of the high slot, and Molcom says no. Good stop by Charles Olivier Molcom. He and Ethan Marlowe both provide solid goaltending. And you have to wonder at this level what happens when they rotate every game. Watsaruni Scott, the goaltender for Double B, was not in the game, and there's a breakaway opportunity. Ruadjijiani Daibo hooked, and there's gonna be a penalty. What's the call? Hooking. And a power play coming up for Suroit. Daibo is down, and we're going to take a timeout. Back at Leo Crepe Arena, power play, Suroit. A wrister right on, and that's knocked away by Landry. Puck stays in. Good job by Boyer keeping that play alive. Moses couldn't hold the zone. Boyer drops it back. Ruadjijiani Daibo was in behind the defense, got hooked, and there will be an offside against Suroit. Hutchings not happy with the call. Nobody here to my right was either. That Daibo was in behind the defense. Looked like he could have gotten in behind everybody there. But nonetheless, his hard work has drawn a penalty, and hopefully he will be back to form and back on the ice soon enough. McManus pinned his man. We've got 2 minutes remaining in the first. Boyer. Mathis Boyer, good inside-outside move. Lost his footing. Boyer trying to go between the legs of the Leafs defender, and it's taken by Verdun, Lasalle, Westmount, Lachine. VWLL or WVLL, whatever you want to call it. The Leafs. I'm tempted to just call them Sud-West plus Lachine at this point. And it looks like Daibo has made his way back to the Suroit bench. Shot into Leafs territory, icing wave. 47 seconds to go in the man advantage. Suroit on a change, and they get the clear. And Daibo is back out on the ice, so this line back reunited. Keaton Craig centering Daibo and Lacroix, who has the puck now. Lacroix waits. Nice little move. To his man offside, but his man came back out. Lacroix tied up as they tie up along the wall. Boisvert digs it out. Boisvert takes the shot. Daibo. Rua shoots and hit the back of the net. And it's sent along the horn. Casey Moses held it in. It's broken up. Boisvert. Boisvert tied his man up just long enough. Delayed offside. 40 seconds remaining in the period. Power play over. Daibo 2-on-1 with Latrell. Or Lacroix. Daibo shoots. Save and no rebound. Yeah, Lacroix cutting on the far side, but that would have been a tough play because the defender was closing in and gave him just enough of the shot to think maybe I can get this one in. 31 seconds to go. Justin Utziel taking a draw. The Express 0 for 2 on the man advantage. They go crashing in. Major after the puck. That's Peruzzi, 28. Peruzzi comes back to Moses with 10 seconds to go. Hastings' pass is intercepted. There's a backhand pass that's deflected in. Molcam will steer this one aside, and that will take care of the first period of play. No score after 15. Back at Leo Crepe Arena, second period underway. U13 AA matchup. Peruzzi with the steal. He shoots. In a goal, and it's sent just wide. Langy got a piece of it, I think. And now away come the Leafs. Pass in behind the defense. Arnukwe Paul, the lone man back. There's a wrestler score. Wong gets the goal just 22 seconds in to the second period. What a nice move by Wong. He knew he had only one man to beat, put on the brakes at the right time, and then just lets go a perfect shot right under the crossbar and over the glove of Charles-Olivier Montcalm. 1-0 Leafs. Puck back behind the Suroit goal. Stay here. Puck goes behind the Suroit goal. A centering feed broken up, and it's swept away by Paul at the last second. Hebert up the ice. McManus missed the pass, or he deflected it. McManus pokes it out and then wins the battle, but two Leafs are there, and Westmount, Verdun, Lasalle, Lachine comes back. Here's the wrister right on. Montcalm makes the stop. It bounced on him for a split second. As Mathis Boyer introduces himself to a Leaf on the doorstep, that was Charles Lambert. 1-0 Leafs. 13:48 to go here in the second. Face off to the right of Montcalm. One back to Piticelli. His shot blocked. Keaton Craig spins one up to Lacroix. Daibo And that's knocked down by Blondin. Good keep, Blondin. Couldn't get it. Now sent off the wall. And deflected in by Ruadzidziani Daibo. They collide. Lacroix tried to throw it out in front. Daibo knocked down the pass. And away come the Leafs. Moretti with the pass, and there's a good poke. And it's played back up the center by Daibo. There's a pass that hits a leg and caroms towards Craig. But Keaton Craig couldn't beat the Leaf that was back on the fence. Lacroix after the puck. Shot. Knocked down. Puck behind the goal. And it's intercepted by the Leafs. And away come the Leafs, turned over. There's a shot by Daibo, caromed into the far corner, and it's off of Suroit, and the Express need to get rid of the puck here. Blondin around the horn for Daibo. Leafs on a change. Ruadzidziani Daibo overskating the puck, and away come the Leafs. Poked away, a shot, score! Mastro Mateo makes it 2-0 Leafs. With 12:08 to go in the second. Welcome, baby girl. The Suroit, the Express, trailing 2-0. 2 goals by the Leafs on odd man rushes and or turnovers. Shot back in by Major behind the goal. Comes out in front. And away come the Leafs. Shot back into Suroit territory. Major trying to get in behind the defense, and it's swept away. And the Leafs bring it in. There's a wrister, and that hit the butt end of the stick of Molcam. He got a piece of it. There's a feed out in front, broken up. Back to the point. There's a wrister. Pinball's just wide of Molcam. Good pressure by the Leafs here, who seem to be the more energized team, certainly in the second period. Behind the net, a wraparound try, score! No! It went through the blue paint. Molcam got a piece of it, and then it caromed out the other side. Shot off the wall, and it goes out. Hebert trying to jump into the play. 2-on-1, and that hits the defenseman, Penicelli. Boljuk Boye back on the fence. Offside coming up against the Leafs. MVLL with 2 goals here in this second period. Felix Wong and Mastro Mateo with the goals. Face off outside the Express blue line. One to Paul, and Arakwayesu flings one up. Boye lost it. And it's chipped back out to Arakwayesu. Paul. Oh, there's a big hit, and Arakwayesu gets back up, thankfully, but there will be a penalty call against the Leafs. And it'll be 5-on-4. With 9:57 to go. Off the face-off, one back to the point. Bolduc. Shot, save, a rebound. Paul. Couldn't get rid of it. And he amazingly still has it, and he keeps it alive and shoots it in. And it's shot out of the zone. Bear. Up the center ice. McManus. And it's Boye going after the puck. Boye couldn't get there. The Leafs have it first. And VLL has a look and they'll shoot it out. WVLL, sorry. Backhand attempt hit the shin of the official. Driven to the point, but not out. Bolduc kept it alive momentarily, and Bolduc kept it alive again. Bolduc shoots one towards the net, intercepted by the Leafs. That was Lacroix on the interception. Comes back to the point. There's a wrister. Cleared. Bolduc held the zone. Bolduc looking, fanned on the shot, and it is out of the zone. 30 seconds left to play. Paul up the center. Lacroix and Keaton Craig. Lacroix onside. Craig lost his balance as he got across the blue line. Intercepted by the Leafs. 13 seconds left to go in the power play. Off the wall, not out. Londe kept it in at the point, and now it's shot back up the center ice. Hutchings. His bouncer is knocked down. And the Leafs come in offside as the power play comes to an end. The Express now 0 for 3 with the man advantage. Yeah, they just got to get that first one. That first one would give them so much confidence. Rua Yanni Daibo pokes it in. Back behind the net is Marietti. And there's 7:42 on one. Leafs. Offside! Kurt, can you film? She has to piss. Amelia, go see her. Go see her. Go. And tie your shoe. Thanks, eh? Here come the Leafs. And it's shot back into Chateauguay territory. 7 minutes to go. Lacroix. Hutchings gets rid of it to center ice. Slapped up. Suroit on a change, trailing 2-0 here. 7 of the last 8 shots belong to the Leafs. Lethiel coming in. Skip pass. And where is it? Swallowed up. Landry has it. Don't forget, game 2 of our double dip is coming up next. The Bantam AA Express de Suroit featuring 4 Ganhawagirono do battle with the WVLL Leafs. That's coming up at 6 o'clock right after this game. Suroit trailing 2-0 here. 6:24 to go in the second. Played up the center ice, 2-on-1. Shot. Mulcam on the save. A rebound, he swallows that one up. Charles-Olivier Montcalm, who last season for the Pee Wee A St. Martin Blizzard was quite heroic more often than not, coming up with a couple of big saves here to keep it 2-0. Ethan Marlowe, the other goaltender, he's out of Mercier. Face-off won by the Leafs. A backhanded pass, and Montcalm shuts the door. Shot back into the Suroit zone. Moses. His pass got caught in the skates of FX Boucher. Moses. And the Leafs shoot it into late offside. And there will be a penalty coming up to LeBois. Or no, Peruse is going off, and the first penalty taken by Express tonight. With 5:21 to go in the second. All right, so this Express going to work on their first penalty of the game. Leafs trying to put a 3 spot up here. There's a wrister, score! Girard let it go, and this puck flutters over the top of everybody. Well, Girard lets this one go, and it hung there just like an NFL punt. It sailed. I think Montcalm thought that this one would hit something on the way through. Puck lobs up over the top of everyone, and the Leafs have essentially kicked the field goal as that one split the uprights. Now 3-0. Advantage Westmount, Verdun, Lasalle, Lachine. There's a takeaway by Mathis Boyer. He's put his dancing shoes on tonight. Boyer dancing in. Boyer puts on the brakes. Boyer, triple team, tried to pass it out in front, and the numbers game works to the advantage of the Leafs. Turnover, Arister. And that spot is just wide. Out the other side it comes, and that got stuck behind the goal. Paul gets rid of it. Hebert. Elodie Hebert after the puck. Paul shoots it back in. Icing delayed. And now whistled with 4:24 to go in the second. I like what you saw right there. Naomi Blondet just went up to Charles-Olivier Montcalm, their goaltender. Of course, they've played together in St. Martin for a number of years, saying, just calm down, buddy, you got this. We're here for you. That's what you need sometimes. Knocked down by a high stick. Montcalm kept it out anyway. But this one would not have counted if it bounced in. Someone on the Leafs sideline really wanted an interference call. I couldn't see from my vantage point. There's a shot, Mulcam to stop. Yeah, I think there might be a beef here. Not quite sure if this is really a pit. That's the L centering Major and Verdun. Picked up by the Leafs with 3:40 to go. One-time attempt block. Follow-up chance. Londe 2 shot blocks. Londe. And a tripping call coming up to the Express. And it's time for another Leafs power play. So Boisvert and Moses will be the defensemen. 3:30 to go in the Leafs. 1 for 1 on the power play, trying to make it 2 for 2. Face off 1 to Boisvert, and it's hacked out of there by Peruz. Sorry, I keep thinking that there's an accent aigu over his right, over his E. Played back at the point. Here's an open look. Snapshot. Mulcam, the blocker, stop. Moses hammers one around the horn. Kept it in there. Hack back up. And it comes back to Latriel. Couldn't get rid of it. Boisvert, Moses. And it pinballs. Stays in. Good keep at the point. It's shot out of the zone. 50 seconds gone by in the power play. Moses has to come back. Moses knocks it away, but it comes back to an open man. And that's blocked. Boisvert got in the way. Back to the point it comes. That doesn't hit the target. And Major banks it out of the zone. And away they come. There's a slap shot. Misses a little high. Back to the point it goes. Knocked down. They tie up, and it's played back up to the point. Girard, another mister. That's hit by a high stick this time. And the Leafs touch up. And a face-off coming up outside. How'd she do? Did she go? Yeah. Hey. And that's shot out of the zone and into the Leafs bench. A blue water? Oh, jeez. Boye tied up. Amelia. Sorry about that, folks at home. My daughter's here with me. There's a wrister. Mulcam to save. Girard shoots it back in. Offside. Come here, baby. Are you scared of the whistles? I think so. Oh, yeah. All noises, yeah. Hey, come here. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby. I can't, baby. Here come the Express. Moving on in is Boyer knocked off the puck. Point was vacated. Goldzick off the boards, couldn't get it out. Intercepted. A minute to go in this period. There's a wrister. Molcam knocks it down with the blocker. Pass is intercepted. Puck bounces on, and Charles-Olivier Molcam shuts the door and will hang on with 50.6 to go here in this second period. Face off to the left of the Express goal. Well, the clock kept going, and it stopped, and we'll have a whistle, but about an extra 8 seconds went off the clock before the puck was dropped. That was a false start, but the left tackle kept going even after the whistle was blown, I guess, so to speak, if we want to go metaphorical terms. 3-0 Leafs. Off the face-off, corralled by Suroit, and it's shot up to center. Craig centering this line with Daibo and Lacroix. Hutchings. There's a high pass that makes its way to the other side. Daibo couldn't beat one man. Daibo knocks it away, and a 2-on-0. Score! My kid was shaking my camera because she was so excited. U13 Daibo scores, and the Express train is rolling. Suroit on the board, and that is one of those momentum-building goals because it comes with 6.3 seconds to go. While Daibo had Lacroix skating on the far side and took it himself. Daibo coming back. Daibo shoots! No! Well, the Express will have something to head into the locker room with. They score to make it 3-1 after 2 periods. All right, here we go. Third period of play. Express to Suroit trailing 3-1. 17 running time minutes. U13 Daibo has the goal that the Suroit scored with just under 7 seconds remaining in that second period, which has made it 3-1. Latviel's line starting, so he's got Perdus and Major with him on this front three. Boisvert and Moses, the defenseman. Major walks right in and shoots, and we'll see how much momentum that last-minute goal gives the Express. Out in front, a backhander blocked. Perdus just couldn't get enough wood on the shot. Moses with the interception. Payson Moses, and it's stolen. Boisvert trying to get back into the play. Moses is back there as well. Boisvert does a good job covering for his defense partner. There's a wrister shot wide of the goal. Don't forget the stops that Charles-Olivier Molcam has made in between to keep this, well, what was 3-0 and now is 3-1 after the goal by Daibo. Moses. And away comes Perdus. Nice move at center. Perdus coming in. Perdus moving on in. Perdus. Far side, that hits the outside of the post. What a job by Hebert to knock it down. Elodie Hebert knocked off stride. There's a steal by Perdus. He looks like Dennis Savard out there right now with these moves. Perdus trying to play it out in front. Stuffed attempt denied, and a rebound cleared away. That was Lasalle with the shot on the doorstep. And Landry made sure nothing was happening there. And the physical play started to pick up as there was one hit on one end and then Paul lost his balance on the other. Arnakwayesu takes it away. Paul skating back up the center ice. Paul trying to stick through, get through two. McManus knocked it over to Boyer. Boyer shoots and that hits a leg. Played up the wall. Coming in at the point, Paul knocked it down. A shot bounces on goal and Landry forced to make the save on the hopping puck. Back behind the net. McManus goes after it. Hagen McManus with the takeaway. Played up and Paul kept it. No, he did not. Offside. So under 15 minutes running time remaining here. Moses shot it back in. Here's Boyer dancing in. Boyer trying to attack. Stolen in front. Saved by Landry. A rebound. They bang away it. Goes puck in the blue paint. They scramble for it. Puck is still loose. No goal. Someone just yelled something really loud somewhere. I'm assuming the puck was still loose. Probably. Oh, the Express are pressing here, trying to make this a 3-2 game. Hutchings. Nathaniel Hutchings up to Lacroix. He's got Craig with him. Lacroix shoots, save made, and no rebound given up by Landry. Keaton Craig at center taking the straw with. Now Hutchings has moved down to the wing, and Daibo has moved back to the point. Interesting. As we saw last year, Rua played basically the entire second half of the season as a defenseman. Hutchings lost his balance. And Daibo. There's a big collision at center ice as Hutchings slammed into Rossi. And now Daibo goes back to his forward position on this line. Maybe they were lining him up for the point formation. One of the Leafs lost their balance at the bench. Puck goes behind the Suroit goal. Pass hit the back of the net. Picked up, steered right on, rebound, score! Asher Mateo's got his second. And it's now 4-1. That's a huge goal for the Leafs, alleviate some pressure. The Express had definitely looked like that goal at the end of the second gave them some momentum, but a huge one for Westmount, Verdun, Lasalle, Lachine. WVLL Leafs 4, Express to Suroit 1. Shot into Suroit territory. Moses back behind his own net. And it's knocked in. Girard back for a defense partner. There's a backhanded pass. Moses collides with one of the Leafs. Lasalle takes his man out. Boisvert, the defenseman, gets down low. Boisvert threw it out in front, and that pinballed into the opposite corner. McManus chips it back in. 11 minutes to go in the third. McManus touches it on the other side of the blue line. Offside called. Under 10 minutes running time if you look at the time of day clock. Here come the Leafs. Rister does not hit the goal. Hebert, her pass, caroms off the Suroit player, and back up to neutral ice goes the puck. That caroms into Verdun territory, and the Leafs get one up to the blue line. Bolger touches the puck, but the puck went out, and he came in before the puck vacated and came back in, so offside is the call. Under 9 running time left here in the third period of play, the Suroit trailing, the Express and Suroit trailing 4-1. Boyer lost his balance as he tried to go back to the forehand, and away come the Leafs. To the left side of the goal. Back up top, open look, Arister, see Montcalm, and he will squeeze this one up, and a whack after the whistle. As Montcalm got poked after the fact, they say. And there's just some old-fashioned digging. And Suroit will have to kill off a penalty. Leafs 1 for 2 on the power play. Face off to the right of the Express goal. One back. There's a shot fake, and now it's shot back behind the Suroit goal. Leafs 1 for 2 on the man advantage. A backhanded feed, and Montcalm gets in the way and intercepts the pass. He swallows it up, and we'll have a face-off. Under 7 running time left here in the third. And time is running short for the Express here. To get back on track, no pun intended. Comes back to the point. Here's Arister. Deflected on goal. Montcalm forced to make a big stop as that puck changed his trajectory. And Charles-Olivier Montcalm makes the save. Comes out. Boyer. Oh, sorry, this is Keaton Craig moving in. Craig and Daibo. Shot back behind the goal. Rua Gigiani Daibo picks it up on the backhand. Daibo tried to play it along. And it comes up to center ice. Craig knocked the puck back. It comes to the point. There's Arister. Montcalm turns it aside. Daibo around the horn. Boy, one of the Leafs just ran into the official on the far side. Right on goal, save made, a rebound. Montcalm. 2 big stops. Face off to the left of the Express goal. Laid up to the point, kept alive. Here's the Arister. Deflected, score! Five-1. hits a stick right underneath the crossbar, and then it was deflected about 40 feet outside of Montcalm's crease, and there's no way Charles-Olivier Montcalm sees this puck as it makes its way into the back of the net. 5-1 now. Major. And then the Leafs trying to break the press here. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister. Again knocked down in front. And the Express get it out to center. Into Leafs territory, Letriel's after the puck. Moses can't hold the zone. And Boisvert looks for help. Boisvert. And now back come Peruz trying to get inside. Peruz send it out in front, and that puck rolls harmlessly through the blue paint up to the opposite corner, played up the center or the middle of the ice. Boisvert holds his own. Offside called. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't even look like he could have got into the zone because there was a body in front of him that would have prevented him from getting in. Back comes Suroit. Boyer shoots it back behind the goal. McManus played it back to the point. Paul found on the shot. I don't know if he was shooting or he just tried to get it through there, but the Leafs now come back as Suroit had to get back on side. Pass up the middle, intercepted, and that's stolen. Paul played it up to Bolduc. Bolduc moves in. Bolduc, a wrister, caught in the middle of the air and held for a face-off. Colton Bolduc, the defenseman out of Chateauguay, and Arakwayesu Paul, his partner on the blue line from Gunawagan. Mathis Boyer out of Chateauguay, Hagen McManus, Chateauguay, and their winger Elodie Hebert out of St. Martin Bahornois. As we mentioned, the Express de Suroit back for the 2022-2023 season. Our Double Bs won earlier today 2-1 over the Leafs. As we're under 2 minutes running time remaining, according to the time of day clock. Poked up and intercepted. Bolduc back up for McManus. McManus to Boyer. Boyer chips it by. Oh, and he's hit. And that'll be a penalty on the Leafs for interference as Boyer got the puck in behind the defender and then just kept going. Good job by Mathis Boyer, number 9. Just keep on skating. And he kept on going before finally being slowed up illegally. And that will result in a face-off here for the power play for the Express. Keaton Craig taking the draw. It's 1 to Girard. Moses kept it alive. Case in a shot. Lacroix turning. He shoots, and that's gloved and settled in by Landry. Keaton Craig taking the draw once again for the Express. Suroit 0 for 3 on the power play, and that pass attempt is knocked down. It hit the leg of the Leafs attacker. Pass out in front, no one home. Daibo after the puck. Moses with the steal. Moses back up the center. Daibo left it there for Lacroix. Good move. Lacroix toe drags. Goes back. Lacroix out in front. Trying to hit his man. Keaton Craig, who got tied up, and it's shot back out of the zone. And here comes Daibo. Daibo trying to pass the puck, and it's knocked away. Blondet doing a good job of closing that gap. Lacroix knocked off the puck. And back come the Express. This puck is hacked along, but it hit the skate of Boisvert. Boisvert centered it out in front. Pass down in front, Daibo! And the puck got knocked away. Came back to the point. Moses a shot, not on. Back out the other side. Boisvert shoots it back behind the goal. Boisvert, and his pass is picked off and cleared out of the zone. Daibo goes to the bench, as does Lacroix. They had a couple of good opportunities on this man advantage, which now has 7 seconds left on it. Perduz skates in. Perduz out in front. That pinballs the Boisvert. Penalty to the Leafs is over. Express 0 for 4 on the power play. Out in front, left to the L. Save made. A rebound. Score! Justin Latiniel scores, and it's 5-2. Good effort here by Justin Latiniel for Mercy. Out in front here, the puck comes in. It's initially kicked out, and then Latiniel makes a backhanded attempt. That's knocked away as well by Landry. Latiniel gets the puck back, gets his composure back under control, and then roots one in. 5-2. Perduz shoots one, skips on, rebound! Montreal knocking on the door, looking for number 2. Boisvert around the horn. Boisvert. And it's shot back in by Clavel. Puck slowed up as it got to the point. Shot save made, and Mulcam will gather up the rebound. Curtis. Who is that? No, not Roddy. Who? Oh, Trevin! Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Trevin's got babysitting duties after this. Oh, your mother told you? Oh, I'm sorry. Paul shoots! Missing the goal. Icing called, and the time of day says 5:54. This game started at 4:30, so I'm assuming we're probably under the final minute running time. 4:30. Face off to the right of the tender, and indeed we are in the final 30 seconds running time of this game. Back at the point it comes. There's a wrister knocked down by a high stick, and that will be a a face-off. And the Verdun, Westmount, LaSalle, Lachine Leafs are going to win this hockey game. They're up 5-2 right now. Boyer. That's it. And the Leafs take it 5-2. Ruati, Ziani, Daibo, and Justin Latiniel, the goal scorers for the Suroit, and they drop this one 5-2.